Hello guys, on today's video I want to be teaching you some benefits of charcoal to your chicken. But because of this my chicken, because of their noise, I want us to stay outside so that we'll be able to hear what I'm going to teach you, and make sure you watch this video to the end. So naturally, all chicken has a coccidiosis inside them. So when this coccidiosis occur in your farm, you can use charcoal to cure them by giving it to them neither in their water or in their feed. So I've had this experience during 2021. The time I was brooding, I didn't have sawdust. I didn't know how to brood. I didn't have all this equipment, but I was using ashes mixed with charcoal dust. So I was using it as their litter during that 2021, because I was a novice. I couldn't even bother getting sawdust or that kind of stuff. So as I was using those charcoal and that is charcoal dust and ashes, I realized that there was nothing like coccidiosis in my farm during that 2021, and that was my first brooding. So after everything, the time I brought in the second batch of my bed, around that kind 2023 or 2022, I've forgotten the exact year, but during that time I learned how to brood, and I started doing like a pro. So I tried using a carton for the first 4 days, and then using sawdust for them. So I realized that they started having an issue of coccidiosis deeply. They started having an issue of coccidiosis, whereby I lost few many birds. I lost some birds along because of coccidiosis, and I was buying all these. I was buying antibiotics in order to heal those chicken. So along the way, I did everything possible to make sure that this chicken stopped the coccidiosis and other kind of disease. So coccidiosis in my second farm, my second brooding, I realized that, oh, that was because I saw this. I did everything. I realized that charcoal can heal coccidiosis, and it can prevent your chicken from getting coccidiosis. I was like, oh, so this is the best way to brood. Normally, even if you are going to use sawdust, you can mix it. You can mix it with charcoal, and I mean the dust, charcoal dust. You can mix it with your sawdust that you apply in your chicken house, and also you can also give it to them whenever you realize that their poop is neither reddish or like blood, or maybe white diarrhea. You can give them charcoal, because that is a sign of coccidiosis, especially when it is blood. Their poop always come out with blood. Just know that they are very they have contacted coccidiosis, and it has gone deep. So you have to try every possibility to make sure that that you prevent that coccidiosis, maybe by using this charcoal in their water or in their feed. Also, by doing so, by applying that charcoal dust in their sawdust, it will help you to eliminate some parasites it will help you to eliminate some parasites that do live in your chicken, which usually cause them not to give you the best production. Like when you bring your chicken up and take a close look while opening their feathers, you will realize that there is a parasite that you will be seeing in their body. That is what I'm talking about. It will help to eliminate those parasites, which in another way around, it will help. Those parasites, they do suck from the chicken, they do feed from their body, which at the end your chicken will not be able to give you enough production. So it will help to eliminate those parasites that you do see in the body of your chicken, instead of buying maybe all this insecticide that they used to eliminate parasites. You can use that charcoal, because it can serve as that insecticide. Instead of buying it, you can use charcoal, which will be much free for you. Do you know charcoal can also help to extend the lifespan of chicken egg cycle, in the sense that this chicken usually drop in production whenever they are like a year or so. They usually drop in production, but if you do give them this charcoal, it will help to increase the lifespan and also their egg cycle, the span of their egg cycle, so that they will be giving you enough production even as of at their 18 months to 24 months of age. That is their 2 years. It will help to boost their lifespan and also their egg span, so that they will be able to give you enough production. And again, if you are living in a place whereby you have a lot of neighbors, and due to the toxic smell of this chicken menu, maybe you don't know what you can do to eliminate those toxic smell. Charcoal is very charcoal can help you in a very high way, which whenever you give charcoal to your birds, it will reduce the ammonia, that toxic gas that do smell. It will reduce it, which whereby there will be no smell in your chicken house, and it won't be able to disturb your neighborhood. So you can use charcoal to eliminate smells in your chicken house. It will reduce the amount of smell in your chicken house. So you can apply charcoal neither in the water or in their feed, or you can drop it, because if you have not given this charcoal to your chicken before, when you give it to them suddenly, they might not eat or drink the water. So you can also give them this charcoal by keeping it on the floor of your chicken house, so that they will be pecking on it. From then, they will get used to the taste of the charcoal. So you can do it that way. You can keep it you can keep the charcoal, instead of you giving it to them in their feed or water. You can just keep it so that they will be pecking on it, and by that time they are still it still work same with giving it to them in the water or in their feed. So you can still keep it around the corner of your chicken house, so that they will be able to peck on it, and it will also help in a big way. Charcoal can also help in reducing the high rates of worm in the body of your chicken. This chicken do have worms in their body, so you can use charcoal to reduce the worm. Not like it work perfect, you still have to deworm them, but at least it will help to reduce worm in their body, and also help in their egg shell. If you have noticed all these soft eggs that all these eggs, that their shell are usually soft, like they are not strong like other shells. You might think maybe your chicken do lack calcium or that kind of stuff. No, sometimes you need to give them this natural medicine so that they will be able to have more shells. Like in feed production, they do put this charcoal, but not in a high quantity. They do put this charcoal, they do use it in feed production, but not like they do put it in high quantity. They usually put it in a little quantity so that it will help in many ways that you don't really know. So you have to give your chicken this charcoal. Me myself, I'm giving my chicken charcoal, which it is helping them in one or two ways. So I would really advise you to introduce charcoal to your chicken, as it can help in many ways. It can help in curing coccidiosis. It can help to reduce the smell of your chicken house, that's the ammonia. It can help in eggshell, many other ways as I've taught you in this video. And if you find this video interesting, like this video, subscribe here in this my YouTube channel. I have more video coming up whereby I will be sharing my experience so far in chicken farming with you guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to tell me where you are watching from in the comment section. Love you guys, and I wish you all the best as you embark on your poultry journey.